Sophie's magic sapphire grants wishes. I wish I didn't have to read this book.
Argofont Book Review, Argofont Book Review.
On a rainy day, the girls stop by a mermaid fountain. They watch as two kids make wishes that come true. Clearly, the wish-granting sapphire is nearby. Sophie the Sapphire fairy appears and they search the area. Kirsty notices the statue has three really ugly cherubs with green skin, long noses, and beady eyes. She doesn't recognize them as goblins because she's a complete idiot. Kirsty sees the sapphire is in the mermaid's hand. She gets it when the goblins splash water on her. Kirsty is horrified. Oh no! How could she get wet? She's acting like it wasn't raining heavily 5 minutes ago. The two goblins manage to shove Kirsty, even though the illustration clearly shows they are nowhere near her. She falls into the fountain and drops the sapphire. Kirsty is so upset, she leaves to dry herself off. You'd think she would try to recover the sapphire, but no, she got wet, so she gets angry and leaves. Luckily, the goblins don't search for the sapphire either. Instead, they start a pointless fight. So, none of the characters are actually looking for the sapphire. This is an incredibly low-stakes race to get the sapphire. Sophie uses her wish magic to dry Kirsty off, and that's a terrible waste of wish magic. She should use her wish to get the sapphire. In fact, she could have skipped the entire series by using her wish magic to recover all the jewels at the start. They stop the two goblins with a shopping bag and an umbrella. Kirsty gets the sapphire when the third goblin attacks her with a squirt gun. Kirsty is surprised because she forgot there was a third goblin. That's right, Kirsty is so dumb, she has trouble counting to 3. Things look bad for a moment when the goblins surround him, and some humans are walking towards the fountain. That's when Kirsty remembers, oh yeah, she has a magic wishing sapphire that can do anything she wants. She wishes the goblins were fish, and that's the end of that problem. The girls wonder if it's okay to leave the goblin goldfish in the fountain. Sophie says it's fine because Jack Frost will come and rescue them eventually. No joke, I would love to see that scene. It sounds hilarious. I just hope the fish don't die before then. In the last chapter, Sophie's wings start to fade. This foreshadows the next book where all the fairies lose their wings because they've gone too long without their magic jewels. Wow, there are real-life consequences to what the girls do now. When did the series get so dramatic? The end. Post-book follow-up. Rachel is barely in this book, and I have no idea why. I also have no idea why the goblins wear wigs at the start. It's in the pictures, but not in the text. Maybe there was a paragraph about goblin wigs that was deleted in the United States version of the text. If the goblins disguise themselves with wigs the whole time, that makes it slightly more plausible that Kirsty didn't recognize them. The last 2 chapters of this book were surprisingly good, considering the rest of the book is rubbish. Too bad I lost all my patience for the book by the time I got to the good stuff that breaks the stale series formula, because otherwise, I probably would have enjoyed this book. I give Rainbow Magic number 27, Sophie the Sapphire Fairy, a thumbs down.